Hi, and welcome to yet another edition of AskMzJudz. As always, I hope you're keeping well and enjoying life as God gives it. So today, I wanted to talk briefly on a question that I was asked pertaining to the rat race. And so the question was posed like, are you in a rat race? And as I reflected on this, it occurred to me that many years ago when I was a lecturer at the University of Technology in Kingston, Jamaica, the phone rang one day and I answered in between classes. And this kind of elderly man, he was really chatty and nice. He was checking on a student that he was sponsoring. And I don't recall how the conversation went, but in the end, he just was like saying, you know, you have to take life easy. Life is not all the people make it. And then somehow he ended up by saying, has it occurred to you that in the rat race, the winner is a rat? And I thought, And then we talked a bit more. But the more I reflected on this, the more it occurred to me that the lesson that that man was trying to share with me that day was to be mindful of how I used my time. Because when the preoccupation is with, I have to get this next car, I have to get this next house, I have to work 3 jobs, and you will probably get all the material things. But have we stopped to reflect on what is the end game? When this is all over, what do we have to show for it? Sadly, there are many people, some of whom I know, who, in the quest to provide for their family, sometimes legitimately, end up working 20-hour days. They come home, sleep, wake up the next day, and it's a repeat cycle. After a while, the children who they think they're working hard for disconnect from the parents because there is no emotional investment. There is no psychological investment. There is not that regular family time where conversations can happen and children can ask questions and get the input from their parents. So we are raising a society of people who are successful, in quotes. They probably get promoted on the job. They're making good money, but there is a fracture in the family life. And what happens when fractured children become adults? We have weird members of society who, due to no fault of theirs, have now become a problem for everybody. Now we realize that in the last few years, politics has become a lot more brutal. Lie telling is normal or normalized. Alternative facts have become the order of the day. There is no qualms about people cheating and lying their way anywhere. There just seems to be a forgetfulness that there is a God and that one day we will all face the repercussions of our actions. Even for those who claim that they do not believe in God, there used to be a thing where people will say, for everything that you do, you will get a reward. So if you sow good, you will get good. If you sow evil, there's a repercussion for everything. But somehow, in the rat race, it seems that everything is okay. So people disrespect others, speak poorly in public, people abuse other people on national TV, and for some reason, everybody just carrying on as if it's okay. There is a danger. At the end of the day, the thought that hit me, and I hope you find it as profound as I do, is that if at the end of the day, the rat remains a rat, it doesn't graduate to become a rabbit or a deer or something greater because it was in the rat race, then it's time to just dial back and think. What is that world that we all want to participate in? In what world do I want my grandchildren to be raised? How am I contributing to that world? So in the chase for money and comfort and success, let's remember that there is a life to be lived. And I think all too often we are missing out on that life. And we think we are living, but we already have seen how society has deteriorated. So today I want to appeal to you as my lovely, supportive viewers and subscribers Take some time to reflect on how you may have been a part of the rat race. Who is paying the price for that? What can you do now to begin to create a slightly better environment for your immediate family, for your colleagues, for your community, for your society, and ultimately for the world? As always, I'm going to encourage you to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to ask that you leave your comments at the section below. If you'd rather send an email, please send it to AskMzJudz@gmail.com. So that's AskMzJudz@gmail.com. I look forward to coming your way again real soon. And I haven't forgotten. I know I said I would do a series on how life happened to me. It's still coming your way. I haven't forgotten. See you again real soon. Bye.